evaluate the following integrals. So we got two definite integrals here, 0 to 1, quantity x squared plus 1 times ex dx. It's a product. U sub is not going to work because we don't have that complicated factors. And this factor x squared plus 1, when we do the derivative 3 times, it's going to go to 0. The derivative is 2x, then 2 and 0. So that will be our derivative term, u, and we can do the integration easily. So that's our dv part in the IBP integration by parts formula. So we can use the shortcut. So let's ignore the limits for now. So the derivative, it's a tabular form or DI method. Well, let me rewrite this one, 2. So the derivative term is, we're going to take the derivative of x squared plus 1, and we're going to take the integral of ex. Don't have to write dx. And we start with plus sign. So derivative is 2x, derivative is 2, 0. So we can stop there. And sign plus, minus, this alternate. Now we integrate ex, which is easy, ex. One more time, ex. One more time, ex. So this integration is positive. We multiply this way, minus this way, positive this way, minus 0 times anything is 0, so we don't have to do it. So this integral is 0 to 1. Now we can put the limits as well. So 0 to 1 of, let's multiply this quantity ex. So x squared plus 1 times ex minus 2x ex. Okay, and plus 2ex. That, and 0 times nothing. So this one goes from 0 to 1. Okay, now let's plug in the upper limit and lower limit. In fact, there are 3 terms, ex, ex, ex. We could have simplified ex, but let's plug in 1. So it's going to be 1 squared, 1 plus 1, 2, e raised to 1, just e, minus 2 times 1, 2, e raised to 1, plus 2 times e raised to 1, just that. Okay, e is an irrational number, so we just leave that. That's plugging in upper limit for 1, minus plug in 0 for x. So 0 squared 0 plus 1, 1 times e raised to 0 is also 1. So 1 times 1 is 1, minus 2 times 0, so everything is 0, plus 2 times e raised to 0 is 1, so just 2. So here though, in the left, 2e1 minus 2e1 cancel. So then 2e1, or just 2e, minus 1 minus 0 plus 2, 3. So 2e minus 3. Okay, this is a decimal number, just leave there. 2e minus 3. Final answer. Let's do the same thing for here. We have product, u sub not going to work. If we do u equals 2x, its derivative is 2. So this x does not get cancelled. So integration by parts, this 2x, if we do derivative twice, it's going to go to 0, because the derivative of 2x is 2, and then one more time 0. So this is our derivative term, and we're going to integrate this one. So derivative factor, integral, so 2x, derivative is 2, and derivative 0. Okay, and sign wise, we start from plus, then minus, then plus. Integral, so we have sine 2x, and we know the antiderivative of sine is negative cosine, by the way, negative cosine 2x, and this 2 we need to divide by 2. which is same as multiply by 1/2. So divide by 2 means negative 1/2. Integrate one more time, negative 1/2 stays there. Antiderivative of cosine is sine 2x. And divided by 2, that means negative 1/2 times 1/2 is negative 1/4. Okay, this negative, because the antiderivative of cosine is positive sign. And now we multiply positive 2x this one, negative 2 this one, and then we need to go from 0 to pi over 4. Okay, so this integral, let me put over here now then, 2x minus 1/2 cosine 2x. Okay, 2x times negative 1/2. We can simplify that. 2x times negative 1/2 cosine 2x. This 2 and 2 cancel. So negative x cosine 2x. Negative x cosine 2x. Minus 2 times negative 1/4. So negative, negative, positive. 2 times 1/4 is positive 1/2. 2 times 1/4 is 1/2 sine 2x. So let me erase this. So negative, negative, positive. 2 times 1/4 is 1/2 sine 2x. We don't need plus c because we're going to evaluate from 0 to pi over 4. So replace x throughout by pi over 4 and then 0. Okay. So this is going to be negative pi over 4 times cosine 2 times pi over 4. Okay, cosine 2 times pi over 4 is cosine 2 goes 2 times pi over 2, and from your calculator cosine pi over 2 is 0. Or from unit circle it's going to be 0. In fact, this is 0, so 0 times anything is 0, so we don't have to even write this term. This is going to be 0. Simply 0. Plugging in pi over 4 here, cosine this one 0 plus. So we are plugging in upper limit. Sine 2 times pi over 4, sine pi over 2, that's 1. So 1/2 times 1, this 1/2. Okay, that's the upper limit. Plugging in pi over 4 and using our calculator. Minus, now replace x by 0. So 0 times cosine 0. Cosine 0 is 1, but the 0 times anything is 0. Plus 1/2 times sine 0. 2 times 0 is 0. Sine 0 is 0. So this is minus 0 if you want to consider, but 0 is just 0. It doesn't matter. This is nothing. So 1/2. So the final answer is simply 1/2.